right into the mic.
This candle smells like vanilla. It smells like that cinnamon roll you just crushed.
That is delicious.
All right. Oh, yeah. Sorry for throwing you under the bus.
Yeah,
Or super
dude,
early on
I
into that
repeated
episode.
what you said. I was listening to the edit. I was like, I didn't say that. That's not my joke.
Immediately.
You could see Brady's face just like, he's like, I cannot wait to meet this co-host.
Yeah, 3 minutes into it, I'm friendly firing.
Yeah, I was
immediately.
Like,
I'm not the Jew guy.
Like,
Nathan's the Jew guy.
No. Yeah, I was so mad, man.
I have no problems with Israel. That's Nathan's thing.
I like the button.
I just call it the money sign. It's a Jew. What?
I need that louder. That was pitiful.
I have broke Jew friends.
Yeah.
That can't be for me.
We're all broke. Everybody can be broke. I don't get it.
Dude, so you've been door dashing now for what? About a month? 2 months?
I guess like 3 weeks, almost a month. Yeah.
Ooh.
Something like that. Something. Yeah.
You got any Uber Eats fatigue yet?
No, I actually think it's pretty chill. Like I bring my MacBook with me and I just go and I watch shows if I'm bored or some shit. It's pretty chill. It's not bad. Yeah.
Are you like that New York City like DJ? Have you seen the guy with like the huge DJ set that
thing,
walks
like,
around?
You want to rap? Yeah.
He makes beats.
That's the coolest shit ever. What are the odds that everyone in New York can rap? Just everyone?
That is pretty sick. I was thinking spice up your Uber Eats when you drop off the food. You just have your MacBook waiting outside.
Yeah.
So whenever they get their food from their doorstep, you're just like, hey, you want to rap?
Yeah.
I have this mic.
I've not done anything like that, but one time I did smoke a bowl in the car before going to do dashes. So everyone's pizza just reeked of weed. Like, why does my Taco Bell just smell so bad? I was just munching.
Dang, what is my Parmesan? My Parmesan just smells like cheddar.
Why's my bag ripped open like an animal and taped back together with Scotch tape?
What's Domino's up to?
Yeah, they're using Scotch tape to hold these boxes together.
Damn, Walmart money.
Yeah. No, I've not had any cool experiences yet. I feel like all of your Lyft experiences are way cooler than any. Because I don't interact with people, so I just pick up the food and I leave it on the step, and that's it.
Dude, there was one guy last weekend, and dude, it was a little not shocking. It was a little nerve wracking.
Yeah.
It's like at midnight, and I pick up this guy from
Devil's Dune.
No. Dude, we got to talk about that.
Yeah.
But to finish this real quick, I pick him up from like a project house. He had on like a hoodie, sweatpants. I couldn't see his face. And he gets in and sits right behind me.
That's scary.
And I'm watching the newest season of Dexter, which is just about serial killers. And there's a serial killer in that show that sits behind Uber drivers and like saws their heads off. Oh, man. And as soon as he got in, I was like,
do you have a camera?
No, I don't.
You need to get a camera, man.
I do need to get a camera. I need to get a camera. So the guy that kills me has a highlight tape. Yeah. So he'll just.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, he's recording this. Sick. I can rewatch it.
Yeah.
But no, he got in right behind me, and I was, I'm taking you to Dixon. He goes, yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
And then 5 minutes passing, he was like, hey, do you mind if I play some music?
Where'd you pick him up at? In Fayetteville?
Yeah, it was like like West Fayetteville.
Oh, yeah.
It was like probably 15 minutes out of downtown Fayetteville.
It's a little dicey over there.
It is a little dicey. And he goes, hey, you mind if I play a little music? I was like, yeah, well, what do you want? He told me the artist. I looked up the artist on Apple Music. I couldn't find it. He goes, yeah, here, let me type it in. And I was like,
yeah, here's my phone.
I was like, oh, fuck. Here you go, dude.
Yeah.
And he typed in this guy from Little Rock, this rapper, and it was one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life.
Was it him?
Dude, and that's what my thought was. And he was like, what'd you think? I was like, yeah, this shit's tough, dude. I know, this is really good. Can you play...
Yeah. Can I get some more? Do you have a mixtape on
No,
you?
I said, can you play more of his discography? He said, his what?
His discography. His collection of music.
He was like, no, he's on YouTube though. I was just like, sorry, I don't have YouTube.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And then he asked me to play another guy, and I was like, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
And he played another whack artist, and he goes,
both bad?
Yeah, they were both bad.
Rap, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like it. You remember how we used to think Hobson was good?
Yeah, he was big for like a week.
Yeah. And it was like Hobson mixed with like Lil Baby. So it was like Lil Baby style rap, but like really influential, like motivational lyrics. I was like,
that
yeah,
sucks.
this sucks.
That blows, man. Get out of my car.
At least when Larry June does it, it's like chill, relax. It makes me want to open up like my stock portfolio or something like that. This guy's music was just like, get off the couch and get you a job. And
remember
I was
what
like,
the song was called?
No, dude.
What about the artist? Who's the artist? Do you know? You could pull it up on your phone, probably.
Yeah, if it wasn't recording.
Oh, damn.
No, I think it was like BPE emo or something. BPE emo.
I gotta look this up. That sounds horrible.
No, it was.
Did you keep listening to it after you got out of
very
the car?
bad. It was BPE something. It might have been BPE Jello or I don't know Casper. It was a BPE something.
Nothing. That's okay. We'll find this later.
Yeah,
if you've heard of BPE emo, or if you are that guy, holla at us, man.
Yeah, quit telling me to get a job, and maybe
you get a job, man.
Maybe you need to get out of the booth.
Oh man,
get out of the stew.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Go be a cook or something.
I can't imagine getting into somebody's car. I guess that's kind of the thing that some Uber drivers like sell themselves on, right? Like you pick the music. But handing somebody your phone, that's wild. I would never.
You play your own music.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's tough, man.
No, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome because I didn't die.
Yeah, I would have been scared though as soon as he got in behind me. Everybody gets in over there.
As soon as he got out of my car,
So you pulled up in front. Did he walk around to get on that side, or did he get in and slide behind you?
No, there are some times where like the pickup location isn't spot on. So like I think I'm parked outside of the house I'm supposed to be, but I'm like, I don't know, like 200 feet away.
Yeah, and then somebody just gets in your car.
Yeah, and then they get in just the closest side to where they're walking.
Oh, I see.
And sometimes I'm like, hey, I'm a tall guy. If you want to slide on over, you know, you can do that. And sometimes they're just like, no, I'm good. I'm like,
he was like, nah. Yeah.
Okay. Dang it, dude.
Could you imagine if you did pick up that Devil's Den guy?
And took him to a barber shop in Springdale. Did you hear about that?
Right. Yeah, he got cut while cutting his hair.
He got
and they collected his hair, like, right?
He got cut in a barber shop, dude. What was that barber thinking? He was like, you sure you're in the right place, dude?
Got some red in your hair. Like, what is this?
Were you trying to dye your hair earlier?
What's crazy is, I don't want to say her name, but someone that used to work at Club 509, I'm sure she's fine. I don't know if she watches this. But evidently she was like, oh, I used to match with that guy on Tinder. Because he's a young guy, like a local guy. And something about Northwest Arkansas is that it's a big town, but it's still small enough where everybody knows each other. Yeah. So I think a lot of people he was only 28.
Especially if your Tinder radius is like 100 miles match radius. Yeah. Then you're reaching everybody. Hopefully his Tinder profile was better than his mugshot.
Had to have been.
His mugshot was like...
Do you know any details about this guy? I know his like education.
I know he's a fucking idiot.
He's a teacher.
Yeah, for one, okay, look. This is going to sound bad.
It's okay.
Let's lay the foundation right there.
Well, I don't know. Okay, that works. This will sound bad.
I mean, yeah, that is a sad trombone.
Yeah.
If you, to all my future serial killers out there,
take notes.
If you kill somebody in an area, get out of the area. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing that you're like working as a teacher in Northwest Arkansas? You commit murder and you think, I can't leave. I've got too good of a job.
I got to work in the morning.
Yeah, I've got work in
I just spent all this time grading those tests.
Yeah, it's August. School's coming up. I got to get my school supplies after this murder.
I guess I'm kind of confused because I've never been to Devil's Den. How far is it from like our actual...
It's not bad. It's a
hour or two?
Yeah, it's a hiking trail. So Devil's Den is about an hour... possibly 45 minutes south from where we're at right now.
Yeah.
And it's hiking trails.
I guess to play devil's advocate, he could have not been from the area, though. You know what I mean? Maybe this was his hideout spot because it's an hour away. I don't know.
Well,
it was also bad that they caught him on a camera. How did they catch him on a trail cam, by the way? What are the odds of that?
Hunters, dude.
But
we're the backbone of America.
But a trail cam to where he's literally like standing right in front of it. Like posing for it. Have you seen this picture? No. You've not seen the picture of the trail cam? It's
dude,
like
I can only imagine he sees the trail cam and he's like, oh, fuck, no!
It's kind of ridiculous.
Now I've got to move to Vermont.
It's like, obviously it's not his face, but the way he's positioned, it's almost like he knew the camera was there and stood in front of it.
See, but that's the thing, though. How in the world do you not just say, you know what, I might as well cross my T's, dot my I's, and just move? I might as well just try to find a job in, like, Omaha, Nebraska. Or because this guy obviously wasn't like a serial killer. He might have just had like a lunatic.
He just stood in front of the trail cam. That's not the full picture, but literally right in the middle and just stood there. It's almost like he knew it was there.
Holy crap, dude. And what's crazy is that this sketch artist is oddly spot on.
Yeah. But I just don't understand how.
But I also know 10 guys that look exactly like this.
Yeah. It just looks like a white guy.
Yeah, this is a white dude with a chiseled jaw.
Yeah.
This is every guy in Austin, Texas right now.
Yeah, true. I just don't understand how he literally positioned himself.
This looks a lot
in
like
front
Nick
of that camera.
Farrell. That's crazy.
Does it? Let me see
I'm
that.
kidding. It doesn't.
Put some long hair on that.
Put some long hair on that bowl.
Yeah, he does look like a cartoon character almost. That's wild.
He does.
Yeah.
He looks like a bad guy from The Grinch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a who.
I tried to do a bit about it last night. Someone on Reddit was like, "Oh, we need to remember the victims with like 2 new trails named after them, like haunted trails. Those are gonna be the scariest trails of all time."
Yeah, who's gonna walk down those?
These 2 people were slaughtered. You can go walk on their trail and look at some flowers and shit.
I don't know, dude. There's a lot of
thank you.
fucking dumbass podcast murder mystery girls that would love to go touch the ground, to ground zero.
Yeah.
Like, this is where it happened. And look at a camera.
It's so crazy, man.
Yeah, this is the world we live in now, dude. It's
I heard
weird.
that it was closed down. I'm sure it was just until they caught him. Like the trail was closed indefinitely, but I think they caught him. I'm sure they'll open it back up. But
some hunter was probably pumped. He was just like, "I
caught him.
This is big game."
Yeah, true. I'm gonna go kill that guy.
I'm a big game hunter now.
Yeah,
dude, that could be a cool movie.
go hunt serial killers.
That'd be a super cool movie. Some 60-year-old hunter.
I guess that'd be like Dexter, like taking an extra.
Yeah,
taking further, right? Yeah,
a little bit. But
That'd
the
be
guy's
sweet.
like not a killer. But he's just like, man, nobody's catching this guy. I've got the only photo of him.
Yeah.
He's not gonna sit in prison. I'm gonna go find him. I'm gonna use my hunting.
What does he do when he
skills.
finds him though? Just turn him in?
No, he kills him, but it's like a panicked kill because he's not a killer. He's a hunter. He's not a murderer.
Okay, yeah.
So he's like,
Or he's a
panicking.
bad hunter and he like misses and he's like now he has to hit him with a shovel until he's dead.
He's gonna shoot him in the
He's
heart.
crying the
Ends
whole
up
time.
shooting him in the
no,
shoulder.
No, hitting him with a shovel. Oh,
He's
that'd
not
be
killing. He's
sick.
just hurting him.
Oh man!
Ow!
Stop!
Stop moving.
Yeah, I would watch that movie for sure.
Yeah, it's like a spoof.
It'd be a comedy. Yeah.
It'd be like a thriller comedy.
Oh man,
Dude, get Andrew Santino in that role. That's a very funny movie.
honestly, he kind of looks like that guy.
He
Actually,
does look like Andrew Santino.
we're on your bumper, man.
Dang, bad friends.
Dang, he does look evil. Every
Bad
picture
serial
I see of
killer.
this guy, he's like an evil-looking dude.
Exactly. He almost looks like a Malcolm in the Middle guy.
Yeah, every picture I see, he gets more evil.
Malcolm in the middle of a murder. Mm.
Do you know anything about like his motive?
No, I don't think a motive is out. I think he was just like,
Well, I knew he had sexual issues at his last job as a teacher,
ooh,
and he was fired or put on leave or something. And then shortly
sexual
after,
issues. I'm sure it's like flirting with
he was-
girls.
yeah, he was a 4th grade teacher.
No shit.
Yeah, so I don't know. There was kids with the family. I don't know if he was like,
Jesus, dude, a guy like that in the lunchroom,
I
like
know.
the lunch break, like the teacher's lounge. I'm like, these kids.
could you imagine being a teacher that worked with that guy? You're like, what the fuck? He's on what?
Why did I not say something?
Yeah, that's so wild.
He
man.
clearly walked up to me in the teacher's lounge. I was like, these kids are growing up fast.
Hot kids in your class.
Boy, I wish I was teaching in your class.
Ooh, 3rd grade, big year. Yeah,
Third grade, big year.
Yeah.
What are they feeding these kids
That's
nowadays?
crazy. This is like the most perfect example of like you don't know who a killer is.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
that's just a guy getting a haircut and you catch him. That's
Dude,
insane, man.
Madeline was just talking to like a contractor, a dude that builds houses in Bella Vista, and he goes, "You live in Bella Vista with kids?" And my wife was like, "Yeah." He goes, "That's like a hotbed for sexual predators." I was like, "What?"
This is the first that guy is
Exactly.
the sexual predator. Watch out for that guy.
I know.
I don't know if that's true.
Whoever smelt it dealt
I'll
it.
watch your kids. Somebody needs to watch your kids.
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
Yeah. That can't be a real fact. Who's napping up these kids? These
No,
90-year-old retired guys?
Dude, we got online and we
Mm-hmm.
looked, and there's a lot.
Really?
Yeah, in this area, and it's just geezers. It's old white dudes.
Do they retire
The
here, I
scariest
guess?
people on earth. Old
Yeah,
white guys.
Yeah.
Old white guys with like the O-shaped haircut,
Yeah.
bald with
Yeah.
like a goatee.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like 40 of those and like one Venezuelan guy.
So they come retire here, or
I don't know,
That's
dude.
weird.
I'm sure it's happened in their past, and they're like, I need to get away from the big
that's the
city.
scariest
of
thing you could say to a
Bentonville.
family that just moved here. Oh, you moving to Bell with kids? It's like,
With
are you
kids?
sure?
Like,
It's
what is
like,
there? A lot of, it's like, are there cougars up there?
That's crazy.
I know.
Huh.
There's
Do you have
old
any
white guys.
in your
It's like,
close-
oh,
Do you have any in your like vicinity? Anyone nearby? you know?
no, nobody nearby me.
That's
but
good.
where we plan on building, over there by Lake Avalon.
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude.
They're water people.
They're water people.
Yeah, that's where people are in bathing suits.
Oh,
I just now figured that out. Connection has been made.
Shit. But no, we
Yeah.
looked and it was, I don't know. And then for a split second, I became a serial killer.
Yeah.
And I was like, how awesome would it be to sneak into these old guys?
Go kill old pedophiles.
Go kill old pedophiles.
Yeah. You can just push them down their driveways.
Allegedly. If that actually happens,
Yeah.
I swear to God, I didn't do it.
He did not. You can just go push them down their driveway, man. They're so steep. Just kind of give them a shove, tumble all the way down.
Cut their brakes in their car.
I was honestly a little scared going camping, even in Colorado, like because the Devil's Den thing just happened, and I was like, "Oh, that wasn't a park. Like it just happened." And I thought about it, but then I was fine.
Yeah, dude, how was Colorado?
That was great. It was. I wish there was more stories that came from it, but yeah, we were just out camping in Boulder, Roosevelt National Forest. I don't know if you've ever been up there.
Did you get tore up?
Sweet. I was looking for bears, dude. I was leaving out snacks around my tent. Nothing. Not a single bear.
It was just your wife.
There was a guy who just like showed up. He was camping next to us, and we're out in the middle of kind of
That's
nowhere.
spooky.
Yeah, he was like the tent right next to us, and this windstorm came through, and his tent was like standing up, and then was just flat. Like it was so windy. So me and my brother had to go up there, and we put his tent up for him. Like that's scary. And he just had a face of a serial killer. Like, me and my brother both agreed. We're like, this guy is a serial killer. And we're out in the woods, completely alone. It's just him and I. And, like, this guy and our little group here. And we put his tent up, and he comes down. He's like, you guys are so nice. And he gave us cookies, and we're like, thanks, man. And then in the morning, he comes down early in the morning. He's like, oh, nice. You got a little fire going. Hey, my truck battery's dead. Can you guys come up here and, like, jump me so I can get home? It was, like, all harmless stuff, but, like, if we weren't there, that guy, I don't know, it just seemed like everything was going wrong for him, so he had to keep interacting with us.
On the TV show Psych, you remember Miriam? The guy, you remember there was the Yin Yang killer? Mary.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Kind of like that?
Oh,
for any of you psych heads out there,
yeah,
dude.
Same, almost like the same facial structure, older guy, but like he had a weird, just like, he was weird.
Didn't he also play the Riddler in the new Batman movie?
No, that,
who am I
they
thinking?
look identical.
They
That's
do look
Evan,
a lot alike.
Oh, what is that guy's name?
But yeah, I just got around to watching the new Batman movie.
It's good,
with
isn't
Robert
it?
Pattinson. It's fucking amazing.
People don't like it. I don't get it.
How do you not like that?
It's not the same Batman, but it's a different movie. I think it's just
dude. It was
great.
like I was watching the old Batman cartoon. Remember the really dark one where everything was red and black?
Yeah.
It was like I was watching the live action version of that. Dude, Robert Pattinson was fucking great.
Yeah, it's not as funny as like a comic book should be, but like it's a grungy, dark. It's a good superhero movie.
Exactly.
I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think of John Turturro? We talked about him a couple weeks ago, right?
Oh, he's one of my favorite.
actors.
Dude, he's a golden goose. Anything that he's in, he can play any role.
Yeah.
Going from the not the main villain, but like a subplot villain in Batman to Oh Brother Where Art Thou to the Transformers
Yeah. Have you seen
CIA
Severance?
operative. I haven't seen Severance.
He plays, a pretty important role in Severance, but the way Severance works is like you know the premise of that show?
You live in a different...
Yeah, your brain is like turned off at work and your brain's turned on at home. So it's like two separate consciousnesses. So he plays a guy that
some guy's just gay as hell in his dreams.
He's gay. He's gay. John Turturro.
That's so funny.
John Turturro plays a gay guy. But they haven't fully broken it down because season 2 just ended. But like he's a gay guy and he falls for another gay guy and then they meet outside. It's a great show, but he's so good at playing two different roles.
That's a Black Mirror episode that we watched. Where in the video game world,
maybe
they fall in love.
Yeah,
and
that
then
one's
outside they're like, "Yo,
that one's just crazy.
Let's kiss."
That's just two gay guys. That's just two gay guys in real life.
That is that's the new Captain America, Captain Gay.
Yeah,
Captain.
What
Gay
a weird
America.
episode. I like how we all agreed to just sit there and watch that together, and then in silence. And at the end, everybody was like, "What the fuck was that?"
What the hell?
We were all
was that?
hypnotized for an hour. It was weird.
It was super emotional. They kissed in a gay kiss in the rain, and they were like, "What'd you feel?" And he was like, "Nothing." And then the seriousness of the seriousness of the scene just went.
Yeah, because then they're like nothing, and the
Nothing,
cop showed up,
like-
and he's like, "Get out of here!"
All right, cool.
Yeah. Then they go home, and then they're gay at the end, anyways.
Yeah.
What a stupid episode that was, dude. I hated that episode. I think about that when I'm having a good day, just to ruin my day. Yeah.
I'm gonna spit in this guy's food.
Dude, I wish I had more DoorDash stories. I just don't interact with people.
I'm glad Colorado was good for you, dude.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about possibly moving to old Denver way?
I don't
Denver's
know.
a cool city, man.
Denver was cool. Well, we spent most of our time in Boulder. I've never done anything in the Denver comedy scene, but I've heard Nick and Kyle say it's pretty solid.
Hmm.
And I know it has a great club. What is that? The Denver Laugh Factory? Isn't that what's out there?
Dude, it's one of those names. It's the Comedy House. It's the Dookie Cellar. The
Well, I think
Laugh Factory.
The one in Denver
something.
is considered like the best club in America for like comedy.
Oh shit.
In terms of the way it's set up. You've seen Big J's They Them. Mm-hmm. It was shot there. Yeah, with that real nice like.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, sweet sheets and everything. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know how Big J does that, but what was I going to tell? Oh, dude, by the way, I might have cracked the code a little bit for all of our comedy friends that are watching this that, well, obviously, a lot of y'all are getting booked, but getting booked in other cities. Mm-hmm. Dude, I might have cracked the code.
What you got?
So yesterday, I did like a deep dive because I'm going to go to the Michigan-Nebraska game September 20th.
Yeah.
In Lincoln, and I thought, well, shit, while I'm there, I might as well try to do some comedy on Friday or Saturday night, because the game is Saturday at 3:00. So if I do a Saturday night spot, I can still do that.
Yeah.
So, dude, I just did some research. Omaha and Lincoln comedy clubs, and I called like 3 of them yesterday.
Really?
And I got booked.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. How many shows? Just one? Or?
Yeah, I got in contact with one, and he was just like, yeah, sure, come on. 9:30 Saturday, Backline Theater.
That's so sweet, dude.
He was like, yeah. I told him a few things that I had done. He was like, yeah, send me a clip or two, an email, and we'll get you locked in.
That's awesome. How far out is it? Like how many months?
September 20th. So
Dang,
next month.
Yeah. That's sweet.
Yeah, dude. Call. You don't even have to be going to a place. So fucking let's say Lawrence, Kansas.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The place everybody wants to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just in Kansas. That place blows. I had to drive through all of Kansas.
All right, let's pick another one. Let's do Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah.
Which is where the Iowa Hawkeyes are.
Right.
Just get on Google search or Instagram and look up Des Moines, Iowa Comedy Club. Something will come up. Mm-hmm. 1 or 2 or 3 will come up. Get their number, call them and say, hey, I'm going to be in town this date for the Iowa game. I'm a comedian up here in Northwest Arkansas. I'm already going to be in town. I was wondering if I could get a spot.
Yeah. If not, no worries.
And dude, and no worries. And most of the time, they're like, yeah, sure. On Friday night we're doing this, or Saturday night we're doing this. Yeah, just send me an email or something. You got to have a good clip. Fucking talk on the phone like a professional, like you've done this before.
Right, yeah.
Lie to them.
Just make it up.
Yeah. Lie. And
make up everything, by the way.
Yes, actually.
Don't ever do anything. Just lie.
It's funny. Not to I won't say a name, but somebody recently, I asked some advice and I was like, hey, how do you get booked in clubs that you've never worked at before? He goes, get in contact with the booker and lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just like, tell them credits that you haven't done. Just get in front of them and make sure you're funny when you need to be.
Yeah.
He was like, lie to them. He was like, I've done awesome things. I've done comedy with awesome people in cool places.
I think I know who this is.
But I've never done Joe Rogan. And whenever I'm getting booked at places and these people don't know me, I tell them that I've done Rogans.
Really?
Yeah. And he was
yeah.
And he was just like, these people are idiots.
Yeah. That's how Sam Hyde a long time ago did his 2070 paradigm shift thing.
He did a TED Talk.
Yeah, he literally. I watched a documentary, by the way. There's a new documentary about Sam Hyde. You have to watch it.
That's crazy.
It's one of the best It's very good.
Yeah, I love Sam Hyde.
Yeah, but that's what he did to do that. I mean, he was just like, here are my credits. And at that time, especially, they're like, they don't even know how to check for credits. And a comedian, they're not going to do that big of a dive. If you have a clip that you sent them and it's funny, they don't care about your credits.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But it took me 30 minutes yesterday to say, while I'm up there in Nebraska, I want to try to do comedy, and I got booked.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought
especially now your name is already somehow associated with the booker.
Yes,
in one small way. That's sweet. Yeah.
And I had to turn down Little Rock Looney Bin next week because I'm doing something on Friday. He texted me and he
just
goes,
text him and be like, "Hey, I have a guy. He's available."
Oh, dude, hey,
yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Which is cool, dude. I don't know. It's weird to say passed. Like I got passed somewhere because I'm sure somebody else could have did this. But after the show, he goes, "You can come back whenever you want."
Yeah, That's awesome,
just
dude.
let me know whenever you're going to be in town, and you can do time.
Yeah.
And I want you to host a Wednesday through Saturday, which is fucking.
That's right. You get the Airbnb.
Yeah,
too.
dude.
Damn, dude.
The Airbnb
That's so
for
sick.
free. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 2 shows each night, and I get
Yeah.
paid. And yeah, dude,
That's
that
the
was
cool
fucking.
shit.
That was fucking. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's sick.
Just because a good dude brought me out and was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can do a guest spot on both
Yeah.
of my shows, and I showed up and I did well.
Yeah, that's the way it works. I mean, I talked to other comedians. It's like your set is probably, I don't know, 60% of your success. The rest is networking. Mm-hmm. You know, if you know the right people, you'll get shows. I know people that are hilarious but don't do shows. And it's just because they're not networking correctly. I'm not very good at it myself, but yeah, I mean, you're doing it amazing, dude.
And being a good, and it's weird because I barely do this. I really don't think I don't think I'm a top 5 funniest comedian up here.
I think you're up
But
there.
I can pride myself as being a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put me in a room with strangers, and if there's 5 strangers, I'll be friends with at least 3 of them.
Yeah.
Past that night, which is I don't think it's very hard. Being an extrovert and
It's a big skill.
I don't know, being a passionate speaker about literally anything
Yeah.
can help.
Absolutely.
So I know nothing about George Floyd. I know nothing about George Floyd or that scenario,
Yeah.
but if I read the room correctly, I could talk about him for
I'll
about
make
30
some
minutes.
friends.
I'll make some friends or some deep enemies.
Yeah.
Or some-
Either way, there's new people in my life. Man, that's awesome. When is that show? Nebraska?
September 20th at 9:30 at
September 20th.
Backline Theater. It's cool. I wanted to do I called Lincoln, Nebraska. There's a comedy club in Lincoln that James McCann just did. And I was
okay.
like, I'm going to call them and see what they're doing.
Anything?
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
What's his name? David Kochner?
Oh, yeah.
He was in Anchorman with the cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing a Friday, Saturday there. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a guest
Yeah.
spot. But who knows?
Yeah, I've
And I
heard some
called-
interesting things about him.
I called and they were like, no, we're not going to do any guest spots for him. And I was like, that makes sense. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because I've heard his whole act is just his characters.
Which is perfect.
Yeah. Which it's perfect for a guy that is that.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody that's like, oh, I can't wait to go see this actor as a comedian. And then you get there and you're like, oh, you're just doing, what's that guy's name? You're just doing Todd Packer from The Office.
Oh, yeah.
You're just playing your character, which is cool if you want to see that. But I want to see somebody's like creative breakdown, I think.
Which makes guys like Aziz Ansari that much better.
Yeah.
Because, dude, he's so fucking funny in everything he
is,
does.
yeah.
But his stand-up is, I think, so much better than his acting.
Yeah.
And his
Yeah.
acting's good.
It's great. Yeah.
Aziz
his
is a
stand up
fucking
is
character.
so different from his acting.
Exactly,
Yeah.
dude. I love that. Because it's almost like he's playing another role as
Yeah.
a stand-up comedian, but that's just more him
Yeah.
than anything.
He's one of the only comics where I can tolerate the yelling. Like he's a big yelling like rant guy, and he's very good at it. I think he's one of the best at it. I think. in
You're
my
not a
opinion.
Burr. You're not a Bill Burr guy. I'm not
I
a
could
big
never
Bill
really
Burr
get
guy
into.
either.
I understand his skill set, especially on a podcast. I've seen him do like to a single cam just by himself. Oh, by the way, he just opened his drink. Welcome to Hiding from Work. I know we're
Yay!
I don't even know
We're
how
probably
long
30
ago.
minutes in, 25.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I couldn't get behind Bill Burr. I've seen some of his specials. He's very good, and he's very good on podcasts and everything. But it's just one of those things. As a comedian, you can see the skill set, but you're just not a big fan.
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
a taste thing.
Yeah.
Like the other day,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
put on Norm's last special that he did before he passed, and my wife was just like, "This is your goat."
Yeah. Is that the dad that died from a heart attack? Yeah, it's a great.
She was like,
special.
"This is your greatest of all time." I was just like, "Yes."
Yeah, wouldn't you know it? But a cheese sandwich. Yeah, it's a great special. It's that one, right?
Yes,
I
dude,
love that
he's
special.
incredible, man, and it's just it's a polar opposite from like a James McCann or a Shane Gillis or a Dave Chappelle. They're completely those 4 different comedians are completely different. And I find each one of them horribly hilarious.
Norm, he's kind of one of those guys. He's almost like he's not bad at. He's like almost good at being bad at stand up. Mm-hmm. But he does it on purpose, and that's what makes the skill so interesting. Have you heard what he does or what he used to do after shows, like if he bombed or did well?
Yeah, he'd shake
that's the
the
cool
hands
shit.
and give high fives
That's
to everybody.
so cool, dude. Yeah.
Have a good night.
I was bombing last night, and it was so much fun. Like, a good bomb sometimes can be a blast. Like, all my jokes weren't landing. I just kept looking at this one guy. I was like, anything? Shaking my hand. And it just wasn't good. It was fun, though.
Dude, I wanted to go to the open mic last night because I have 3 new things that I want to do. One of them has to do with coffee. The other one has to do with giving my veteran friends advice.
Yeah. You missed a special performance at the end of the open mic.
Did
It was
I?
like a 20-minute set at the end.
By who? You don't have to give a name.
I mean, I can say who. Hey, say who. It was Caleb Hickerson. He did this little like octopus sketch kind of thing. It was interesting, to say the least.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually wasn't bad. Some of it were some pretty good jokes. It was a character that like the octopus had taken over his self. So he had an octopus on his shoulder, and there was like blood on his shirt. And then he read a bunch of jokes that were like from the perspective. How would I describe it? It was like ironic observations from the perspective of
an octopus.
Yeah. So he was like observing Caleb as a comedian, and then also things at the octopus. It was interesting, but it went on for about 20 minutes or so.
Wow. How'd the crowd receive that?
Well, he went last, so there wasn't much of a crowd.
Dang.
But
So
those that
just,
stuck around, it
was
wasn't
y'all.
bad. There was a table or two that stuck around through the whole thing. But
Good for them.
yeah, it was pretty solid. It was interesting. And then at the end, his like character died, and then he crawled out of the building. And then
He crawled out of the
yeah,
building?
do you know Zara Coolish?
No.
She's been at H Club. She works at On the Mark. She's been around like the little comedy scene. Then after he crawled out, she walked up and played the guitar and like sung a song while he crawled out of the building, and then walked to the backside. And he was like, "All right," yeah. And that was the end of it.
Was he the host?
No, Stetson just let him do it as like his thing at the end.
Okay. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Did you go to...
You missed it, man. You missed out. It was cooler than I thought it was going to be, because he's actually pitched it to me like 2 months ago. He was trying to keep it a secret because he's never done a character thing before, which I think,
That's
no
tough.
offense to Caleb, even for me, I think it's crazy to never do a character and then just be like, now I'm going to break out a character.
Now I'm going to do an octopus that's taking over my body, and I'm going to do comedy from the perspective of an octopus watching humans.
Exactly.
That's an awesome thought.
Yeah, but I was telling people, I was like, I mean, regardless of how it went, that's like, it's very cool to have a project and have it come to fruition. Because he made a book for it. He made shit like for this whole thing. Yeah, it was cool.
I saw a picture of it, and where he had like glasses,
Yeah,
like white duct tape with X's on it. It's very funny. It looked like a One Piece character.
I forgot I took a picture. There's him up there.
Holy crap! Yeah. He's grabbing his nuts. That's amazing.
I have a little video too.
Grabbing his gnats. Oh, he's knocked the octopus yet?
No, that is the octopus talking.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
He has to have the mic up to him, but like occasionally you do a thing where it's talking. But it was actually pretty cool.
How cool would it have been if he would have put the microphone to the octopus's mouth and it would have worked?
Honestly, if he had a lav mic where you couldn't see and he could hold that up the whole time, yeah, that would be sweet.
That would have been pretty
very
sick.
cool. I bet with a big crowd, it honestly would have killed. A lot of comedians liked it. Like Victor thought it was pretty sick. I think it just needs a bit more expansion. But
it's wildly creative.
Yeah.
Now that he has done it and did it, I'm sure he's like, okay, now I know what I want to do.
Yeah. It's kind of almost like
good for him, actually. It's pretty fucking creative.
Yeah. It's almost bordering with like, not ventriloquism, but it's like anti-ventriloquism almost. Because he's still doing his jokes, but he's doing it as if something is controlling him, which is like...
Could you say it's
backwards?
It's an easier way to do ventriloquism.
Yeah, you don't have to throw your voice or anything.
Yeah, you don't have to fucking put
He's
your
making
hand.
me talk, yeah.
But you've just got to stand like this for a while.
Exactly.
He's going to get done with the set and be like, God damn.
Yeah, he was trying to balance it so it didn't fall over. That would have driven me crazy. Having to be slouched over and like keeping to grab the whole thing. Bad, man.
You'll walk like an ogre for the rest of your life. That'd be tough.
Yeah, you missed it. That's how it closed out.
Dang, dude.
It was actually pretty sweet. Pretty cool.
Dang, I wish I would have went.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time, actually.
Yeah. I tried to do some new material. Nothing good. Yeah. I tried a joke that Chase gave me. He heard my child predator joke, and he's like, I think it's funny that they bring condoms with them. Like, they're being so irresponsible. They're going up to meet up with a girl who's 12. They're doing the worst thing they can imagine, but they bring condoms to, like, be responsible for some reason. Just that whole idea. So last night I was like, it's crazy that they bring Gatorade, you know. It's like, oh, I don't know how long this thing's going to go. I don't want to get dehydrated, get tuckered out. It's like, okay, and the condoms? Like, well, I don't want her to get pregnant, dude. She's 12. She has her whole life ahead of her. And then that just fell on...
responsible thoughts
yeah,
of
it fell
a
on
pedophile.
silent ears. And that's what I was like, And he's like, no, I don't like that. And I was like, hey, moving on.
Dang, dude. But that's what sucks about an open mic crowd. We appreciate y'all coming, but most of the time they have no idea they're going to comedy.
Yeah.
So they like just got off a rough day of work.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, I didn't meet the deadline for 2 separate projects, and now I got to listen to this guy talk about pedophiles fucking Walmart kids.
Why are they bringing condoms? Yeah.
Because
be brutal.
And that's what I hate more than anything is when you are dead set and you've had other people also say that's funny and you're like, this is funny.
Yeah.
And when you go and do it at a crowd and it's not, reciprocated and you're like, what?
Yeah. That's why
please.
That's why when I bomb, it only feels bad when I bomb, like, I don't know, probably 60% of the time, not every time. Because the other times, though, it's like, okay, I know this is funny. And if it's bombing, it's not really my fault. There may be a couple words that I could change, but it's like, it's worked at other shows. If it's bombing, that's your guys' problem. But I've been trying to see open mics less as like a place to try jokes and more to try stage confidence. Because like a joke, if you know a joke is funny, you can get it to work somehow in front of a show crowd. But like an open mic, you're trying to get people that don't want to be there on your side.
Yeah.
So that's just a whole training thing. And it doesn't work when you're like, kids, condoms. And they're like, yeah, I'm never going to laugh at your jokes. Fucking psycho. Yeah.
Did you, who went before you?
Who did go before me? I don't know. I went 18, so I was like second or something from last. Yeah.
That's tough, man. If
brutal.
I ever do something or have an open mic, dude, I think I'm going to set a limit.
You think?
Yeah, because
or a sign-up limit. People will show up at like 9. It's like, yo, throw me on the list.
Yeah,
Too
which
late,
I mean,
man.
I get that, but there has to be some sort of priority. Even though this is a hobby to a lot of people, there has to be some sort of priority with people's time, other people that are taking stand-up seriously.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude. So if you show up to an open mic and there's 22 comedians in there,
or even from an audience perspective, you don't know why you're there.
By the time that the 11th comedian comes around, if 7 out of the 11 aren't good, then the audience is just like, and then that who knows, that might destroy the confidence of the next comedian or the 13th through 22nd. And then they drive home like, oh, I just fucking wasted time.
Or it also sucks to see you go like 18th and like everybody's been doing well. And then now you have this pressure of like, okay, it's the end of the show, I have to do well. And then it's just more anxiety built up throughout the whole thing.
And it's an open mic.
Yeah.
The pressure of the world shouldn't be on your shoulders.
No.
This should be a confidence builder. It should be practice.
Yeah.
That's exactly what open mic is. It's practice. It's record yourself, do the new bit that you're trying, figure out where you stumbled.
Yeah. Yeah. You know Nick Mullen?
Yeah.
He went on a little rant on an old Come Town episode. Pretty much what I just said. It was like, open mics aren't even for jokes. Like, as a new comedian, you're like, I want to try my jokes, blah, 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 blah. And it's nice to try your jokes to put them on fresh ears. But really, it's just like you just want to be on stage and get comfortable up there. Because if you have an open mic that's going bad the whole night, you don't want to get up there 15th. Everyone's been bombing. Everyone's already upset. And then you just also do your shitty jokes. Then you want to get the audience back on your side so then you can do your shitty jokes. Which is like, it's cool. Yeah, it's just a training room. That's what I was trying to do last night. Is at least with open mics, I try to start with a little bit of crowd work. That way I can get them kind of on my side, and then I can go into my jokes that I know they're going to hate anyways. But now they have more receptive ears to what I'm saying because now they're like engaged with what I'm doing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, dude. I remember as soon as I started doing open mic, as soon as I started doing comedy, I viewed the open mic as like, I've said this before. I viewed everybody as like, holy shit, these are real comedians. Yeah. They've made it. Yeah. These guys at the open mic, which it was the Fort Smith guys. So all of them were actually very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Sam, Kyle, EJ, Adam. Yeah. Chase wasn't there, but he was like no smut on anybody, but he was like the ringleader.
Yeah.
He was the booker at Fort Smith Brewing. So he was like, he was that. And I remember my first time, and it was the juice that I would get from just hearing them bring me up. Hearing somebody else say my name and bring me up was good enough for me to be like, that was worth it.
That was so cool. Yeah, somebody said my name.
Yeah. And now that has kind of subsided to where I don't even hear my name getting called anymore. Yeah. I remember when that used to be the coolest part of my thought process was,
Yeah.
I can't wait for somebody on stage to say my name and call me
And then
up.
they have to clap when they say my name. Yeah.
Exactly. That was early on the thing that juiced me up for open mics and now shows. And now when I do shows and I hear my name get called, it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I hate that or if I like that. Because I still want to get amped up when I hear my name get called.
Yeah.
But
it's
now
cool
it's
before a show because it pumps you up. You're like, okay, it's going to be a cool show. Yeah. I kind of got the same thing at open mics. It was like that was the only thing you could look forward to because you knew your jokes were going to be bad. You knew no one was going to laugh at your set, but you still were going. You wanted some positive, and that was somebody saying your name, getting you on stage.
Yeah, introductions are cool. I remember being in the Marine Corps, and I thought, man, whenever I get out of the Marine Corps, I want to do enough in my life to where I can go back and visit my old high school, and like they bring me out on stage to give a speech to the kids in the auditorium, and they go, ladies and gentlemen, college football, Marine Corps, author, comedian, actor, yada yada, Nathan, like a list of accolades, and then your name and bring you out. I don't know why I always thought that is like, damn, I want that. I want to go back, speak to my old high school, and then when they bring me out, it's just a laundry list of achievement.
That's a cool dream.
This is a D plus C minus student at Lakeview Centennial.
And he just bought our football field.
Yeah, and now here he is.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah, our high school didn't really have anything like that. The coolest alumni we had was Bob Barker.
That's huge.
Yeah, but
are you getting any feedback on your headphones? No, might just be me.
I'm coming through.
Oh no, I just got like a little ticking in my ear. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. No, I'm good. You're good.
Cool.
I think it was probably just rubbing in the import.
Yeah, Bob Barker went to our school.
That's
but of course,
awesome.
That was like in the '60s, so like no one even really saw him as like a famous alumni.
Bob Barker might have been pre-60s.
You think? He went to high school in the 60s?
Yeah, because Bob Barker was an old man in the first Happy Gilmore in the 90s.
True, yeah. So what year do you think he graduated? Take a guess.
I'm going to say 55.
55? Let's see. That'd be...
Which means he would have been born in 1939?
I'm going to guess...
Because Bob Barker was an old dude.
I'm going to guess 48 was when he graduated.
Bob Barker facts.
I just looked up Bob graduation date. Like they knew who I was talking about.
I mean, who else? Who else? Oh, B.O.B., the rapper?
Yeah. That's so funny.
Dude, what happened to him?
1941.
1941 is when he graduated?
I was 7 years off. Yeah.
Dang, what did I say?
Oh, 55? He played basketball. Cool.
Bob Barker does sound like an old school white basketball player name.
Yeah,
bringing the ball up the court. We got Barker coming up the lane. Oh, he's dishing, he's dashing. Oh, he passed it. Look at that.
Euro step. Yeah.
A European step.
He played basketball in college, and then he went to train as a Navy fighter pilot in World War II. And then he hosted Price is Right. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of hate that. Old guys used to be fucking so cool.
I know.
Famous guys used to have to do so much shit to be famous.
Yeah. That's because the draft was around. That's why Elvis was like Elvis, and then he was also drafted.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood,
shit's
like
cool.
Horrible racist, huge badass though, dude.
Yeah,
huge badass. My grandfather, huge badass, horrible racist. But
do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Step on a few hands, climb to the top. Who gives a shit?
By the way, dude, did you like my little recap highlight tape of the Brady episode?
How did you do that? That was pretty sweet.
So there's two apps that I used, CapCut and Captions app.
Oh, okay.
And then yeah, dude, it was awesome. CapCut is how I did the whole thing with the Ozzy Osbourne song. I cut up the clips, and then I input that video into Captions, and then I added the pictures of like Theo and Jordan Peterson with the Chris Farley, and then I did the
it was very well done. It looked like it was made like with AI completely.
I did that. Well. It was nice. It was nice. It was my old college days where I used to vlog.
Oh yeah.
I used to do vlogging.
Yeah. How do you feel playing around with CapCut? It's kind of nice.
It's easy.
Yeah,
it's simple. Easy. I used to do Final Cut Pro, and that is really hard.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't take any classes, you just buy the software and we're like, I'll figure it out with YouTube.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. CapCut is just easy. Like it tells you what you need to do, and then also you can just look it up, and everyone has done a very easy tutorial video on it. Mm-hmm. I was kind of bummed. Do you know who Mike Rainey is?
I don't.
He's part of Shane's crew. He's a Philly guy. He's been on some podcasts with him. He's been on MSSP a handful of times. But he posted on his story, and I was kind of bummed because I didn't know how to approach it. But he was like, I need my podcast edited. Send me your rates, and I'll get you going. And I don't know having a rate set up, but I was like, man, that would have been so cool if I could have edited like Mike Rainey's podcast for him. And then like I could just weasel my way into the MSSP universe.
That would have been fucking super cool.
Yeah. But I don't have enough skill set. I'm getting better at this one, and slowly then I'm going to start advertising, I think. If I could do that instead of DoorDash, just podcast editing for people.
That'd be huge.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to start building a catalog of things.
Yeah, I sent him our podcast. I was like, hey, check this out. This is
no shit, you did that?
Yeah, I was like, this is my reference for like...
Cool, dude.
This is my editing reference. You know, it's nothing crazy, but I'm willing to learn how many cameras you have, whatever. And he took the post down like as soon as I sent it, so I think he already found someone. So I was like, oh, it's whatever. But it would have been so sick.
I see stuff like that every now and then. I've talked about Bussin' with the Boys enough. So they've got a spin-off podcast called For the Dads.
Oh, yeah.
And they were looking for like a social media content manager. And I showed it to my wife, and she goes, don't.
It would have been a lot of work.
I would have been a lot of work. And I'm already on my phone enough, just recreationally, just trying to, I don't know.
Because Bussin' with the Boys, they're content
obviously
football
pushers.
players, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Content pushers. Probably dealing with a shit ton of sponsors. Yeah, you would have been working like
crazy. Dude.
You would have had a full-time don't
think it's... I think it's FanDuel. Dude, they're with FanDuel. They're with the UFC and Dana White, Bud Light. I don't think they're with Dude Wipes. Dude, they're with fucking everybody.
Is there any ads that you wouldn't do?
Ads that I wouldn't do?
Yeah, like companies where you're just like, I don't know, as a personal thing, anything you
Depends on what they'd pay me. I'd literally do anything.
Really?
They could be Pfizer, and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Moderna. Dude, I don't care. I'd do anything.
I don't know if I would do sports betting. I don't know why. Like, have you heard Dan Soder's take on it? He's like, he likes to bet. Gambling is fun, but it kind of ruins the joy of the sport, like as a pure thing.
Oh, 100%. I don't bet on my Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, you need to hear James McCann talk about it. Evidently, it's like a huge problem in Australia. Like their social media, they have gambling apps, and they've integrated social media and messaging into their gambling apps because they want everyone connected and gambling and shit.
That sounds horrible.
They gamble more than like China, which is like the second most gambling country in the world. Like their whole shit over there is just sports betting. That's all they do in Australia. That's all they advertise. The big comedians that make it big, they go into writing for gambling ads. Like
what?
That's making it there. Yeah.
That's nuts. I'm glad I don't have an addictive personality.
Yeah. I don't have money to gamble.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Well, see, I every month I could take about $100 out of just any budget and be like, yeah, this is for sports game. I could do that. I don't. Yeah. I like gambling. I love sports. It's one
Have
of
you
my.
Done it recently? What's like the best win you've had if you've gambled at all?
My best win that I had? Okay, I lied. I did bet on my Michigan Wolverines. After I think it was 2 years ago.
Go ahead.
After Michigan beat Alabama in the Rose Bowl, which was the national championship, basically, after we beat them, Michigan was going to play Washington in the national championship, and I was like, this is the easiest win of the year, I think, for Michigan is the national championship.
Yeah.
So I bet $500 that Michigan wins the national championship, just money line outright. Yeah. And we beat the shit out of them. It was the easiest, I think, $1,200 I ever made.
Damn.
So it was a $500 bet for a $1,200 return.
Yeah, that's nice.
And yeah, dude, it was the easiest bet I think I've ever made.
You did that here in Arkansas?
Yeah.
What app or
Bet Saracen.
Bet Saracen?
Bet Saracen, the Arkansas gambling app.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Dang.
You can sports bet in Arkansas online gambling. You can't do FanDuel, you can't do DraftKings.
I think that's what I tried to do.
ESPN Bet, you can't do any of that. Dude, let me hook you up with a.
Okay.
I only do like $3 bets, $5 bets on like soccer games. Yeah. I do in-play soccer betting. So if Manchester United is down 1 goal to like Chelsea, I'll bet that Manchester United comes back and wins the game.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Does that work out well for you?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
Because the odds are highly in my favor. Because as soon as any soccer club gets down like a goal or two, the odds just skyrockets. Where I can bet $5 and win like 300.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot of the times these matchups and how they work, if the better football or if the better soccer club gets down, you're like, okay, well they're the better team. I think they're going to come back.
They're going to score anyways.
Yeah. So you bet a little bit of money, and since the odds are plus 1,000, the return is huge.
Yeah, I know nothing about gambling. I tried to get into the DraftKings when it kind of like broke in the comedy scene, but it was banned here in Arkansas, so I just gave up.
2 years ago, I knew absolutely nothing, and I'm not a smart individual whatsoever.
But you can gamble.
But I can gamble.
Yeah,
it was I didn't understand odds, plus, minuses.
Still don't get it.
I didn't understand any of that.
Yeah.
Money line, I didn't know what these terms were.
Yeah.
It's very easy now. And once it becomes easy, it becomes a little
I've heard
bit
some of these
more difficult.
Yeah.
Because once it becomes easy, you're like, ooh, now I think I know what I'm doing, and now I'm losing a lot of money because I think I'm beating Vegas, and you're never going to beat Vegas.
Chance, yeah.
You're never going to beat Vegas.
Yeah.
You're going to win a few times, but
I've heard some of these apps that have just made it almost like too easy like that. It's like you don't even have to know the money line or anything. You just look. What is that one app? It's probably FanDuel, I think, where it's just like you press more or less.
Yeah, bet $5 and we'll give you 50.
That's so predatory, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, all you have to do is hit plus or minus, and you might win some money. That's pretty crazy. Anyone's going to fall for that.
Yeah, gas station blackjack or gas station slot machines.
Yeah.
That's exactly that's exactly what that is.
I've always wanted to try one of those because if you go into one of the, I lived in Anderson, Missouri for a while.
Shout out Andy Town.
Run downtown, piece of shit. 1,700 people in there.
No shout out Andy Town. You suck.
But our gas station had like 2 or 3 of those machines, and anytime you'd go in there, almost like any time of the day, there was always 2 of the most like skin falling off of their bones people you've ever seen, and they're just all day like
pissing in the seat.
Yeah, trying to win $10, and it's just like, that's
zombies,
that's
dude.
brutal.
That's what they are. That's World War Z
tough,
at the
dude.
Phillips 66.
Yeah. I'm trying to be like that with sports betting.
Dude, no, there are guys like that. There were actual people that wake up and be like, let's see, Lithuania's playing Russia in women's basketball today. Yeah, I'll put $10 that Lithuania wins.
Yeah.
Or like
And some people
lacrosse.
make a lot of money that way.
Oh, Delaware's playing Milwaukee in college lacrosse today. I'll put $100 on that. Those are fucking psychos, dude.
See, that'd be kind of the shit I would want to bet on. Not like all the time, like that's my thing, but if I was going to pick a couple of sports to bet on, it'd be some obscure like curling shit, you know? If I could bet on Olympic curling, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Are you into curling?
No.
Oh,
I
curling.
have no idea what curling is.
Oh, this is the game where they like push the little puck.
Oh, and
they
the guys
rush in front of it. That game rules, actually, dude.
That's
like,
so funny.
It's so boring to watch.
It's a funny game.
Yeah, but it's like this is actually. I feel like it's more boring to watch than golf, but I could watch that more easily than golf. It's one of those weird sports. But I would bet on that. I'd probably bet on cup stacking.
Ooh, the middle school cup stacking.
Yeah, I was a cup stacking fiend back in 2nd grade.
Dang, my friend Jamie Elder was a cup stacking fiend, and now he sells drugs and like Airbnb booking scams.
Yeah. This is the coolest guy of all time.
He is pretty cool. He's got Migo tattooed on his neck right here.
Just Migo?
Yeah, Migo. Just one.
Does he listen?
Jaime Elder. No way this guy listens.
Yeah. Why does he have Migo?
I think that was like his street nickname.
Oh.
No, awesome guy though.
Yeah.
Awesome
Very
guy.
nice guy, yeah.
I grew up with him. He was one of my best friends growing up. We've kind of grown distant every now and then. Whenever I visit home.
Kind of adds up.
Yeah. Whenever I visit, I like call him. Yeah. And like he never has the same number. That like the last number he texted me from is never the same number that he has.
He's trapping, man.
He is.
He's out there getting his bag.
Yep.
Leave him alone.
He's got 2 phones.
I would probably bet on Ultimate Frisbee too, actually. That'd be pretty sweet.
Love Ultimate Frisbee.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could get out and play. Dude, you told me you were going to bring your regulation size Frisbee one of these days, and you never do.
It's just in my closet. I'm going to grab it. While we were in Boulder.
That's normally where Frisbees go.
Yeah, true. While we were in Boulder, we didn't play like Ultimate Frisbee. We had a Frisbee. We got to throw that around. It was pretty sweet. It's been a while since I've thrown some nasty curves around trees and shit.
That's probably why those bears didn't come out. They were like, holy shit, look at the curves on these guys.
Technical difficulties, just like every time when the recorder dies. But yeah, we're back up and going.
I remember promising everybody that things would get better.
We just need to plug this in, man.
Things are not getting better.
Like we're operating on battery power, but we could plug it in and get it going.
We should probably I should probably check the batteries before we start each episode. But shit, I got things to do. I got kids.
Busy life, man.
I got kids.
Come on, I don't got time to worry about batteries and shit.
Yeah, they're in there playing Lego Harry Potter right now, dude.
That sounds so much better than this.
I know.
You got to try Lego Indiana Jones.
I got to get in there and just do what my dad used to do and just go in there, don't say a word, turn it off.
Yeah, or just take it and bring it out here. Pretty sweet.
Dude, yeah, well, I need to get a
come
TV.
in the garage.
I need to get a TV set up in here, dude.
Yeah.
We can play some games in here before we record.
You honestly could set up a little like podcast business in here. Put everything on wheels that you have, and you could do swappable sets. You could charge people to record in here. That'd be pretty sweet.
That would be pretty cool. I love my one car garage that we don't allow one car in here because it's a business.
It's my podcast studio. Yeah. Man.
Yesterday, Madeline was just like, so am I just done parking in the garage? I was just like, yes.
Yes, forever.
Yes, this is mine.
This is my garage. This is where me and my friends
I get one room. I get one room in the house, and it's 88 degrees.
Yeah. Dude, it's hot, but it's mine.
Let me have mine. I remember yesterday I saw something. It was some TV show, and he was just like, "Yeah, it was Juno."
Oh yeah,
and it was
been forever since I've seen that.
It was my first time watching it. I thought it was good. It's a weird movie.
Yeah,
and he was just like, "Yeah, Jason Bateman." He was like, "Yeah, this is where she lets me keep all my band stuff." And she goes, "Wow, so in your entire house, she lets you have one room? Mm-hmm. Sweet."
That's awesome.
He goes, yeah.
Jason Bateman rules.
I
just watched Dodgeball.
Dodgeball? Jason Bateman's in Dodgeball?
Yeah, he's
the commentator.
Yeah, it's so funny. We watched that in Boulder, actually. Like, it was raining one night, so we were sitting in the tent and we watched Dodgeball.
You just watched it on your phones?
We had an iPad, but yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Dude, Projector? I haven't seen that movie literally probably since I was like 9. One of the funniest movies I've ever seen. Yeah. It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Vince Vaughn is one of my favorite actors.
Vince Vaughn's hilarious. Also, Justin Long. I really like Justin Long. He's the one that plays the teenager.
Oh, I know, dude. I'm so glad he's back in horror movies.
Yeah.
He's in horror movies Justin Long is the man. He was in Barbarian. Barbarian was fucking so good. He's in not a solo, there are other actors, but a movie called Tusk, where a man turns him into a walrus.
Turns Justin Long into a walrus?
Dude, it's insane.
Yeah. There's a new movie. I wanted to ask you about this. What is the name of that movie? There's a horror movie coming out, and in the commercial, they're like 100% Rotten Tomatoes.
It's called Weapons.
Weapons. Is that the one with all the weird...
All the kids are missing? Yeah,
maybe. Just the weird faces and shit. I didn't watch the commercial that in depth, but it was like 100%. I don't know. Looks good.
Yep. I'm going to go see it this weekend. August 8th it comes out. So but when this episode drops, the movie will be out. If you like horror movies, you need to go watch Weapons. So the word around town is that Jordan Peele fired his production team, some of his production team, because they lost the bidding war for this movie.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So this movie's supposed to be... And I went on like an Instagram rant the other day about how 2024, 2025 is the greatest 2-year period for horror movies ever. Mm-hmm. And Together just came out with Dave Franco and his current, I think it's his fiance.
Oh, Alison Brie?
Dude.
Hottest. Alison Brie is so hot.
It is.
Aren't they weird?
It is one of the wildest body horror movies I've ever seen.
What's a body horror movie?
A lot of grotesque, like body gore, weird depictions. Okay. It's called Together because they become emotionally and physically attached to one another. To where, like, even the poster of the movie has her hand like on his arm, but her hand is inside of his arm, like they're attached.
Huh?
Like, there's one scene in the trailer where they're, I guess, making love or hard fucking, and. Like
one of the two. They're either making love or hard fucking. There's no in between. Let's be honest.
I mean, if it's not one of those two, what are we doing?
What are you doing?
What are we doing, actually? And their eyes get really close to one another.
Is it out already?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Good movie.
Okay.
And their eyes get close to, I don't want to give any spoilers, so I'm just talking about the poster and what's in the trailer. Their eyes get close to one another, and their eyelash hairs start to connect.
It's like some Na'vi shit.
Yeah. And so whenever they pull away from each other, they their eyelash hair gets ripped. Dude, it's...
That sounds interesting. Did they steal that idea?
And it gets even weirder.
Really?
Yeah. Well, there is some controversy going on that they stole the idea.
That's the only thing I've heard.
But it's been debunked.
Oh, okay.
It's been debunked by the director and the team. It's obviously you're going to blur some lines nowadays with so many movies, so many projects, independent films.
Yeah. And as time goes on, everyone's having the same thought, I feel like.
Exactly.
That's the problem with comedy.
Yeah.
It's like, how many unique premises can there actually be,
Unless people are doing, material on just current events. But then you're just doing South Park.
Yeah. That's true. I want to see, I don't know if I would like that Together show. I don't like the physical grotesqueness typically. Like Saw 10, I think I saw that one. I didn't like that movie.
The most recent one?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I think that's one of the best Saw movies they made.
I mean, the premise is good, but I don't know.
Where you're kind of cheering for Jigsaw?
Yeah. I just don't like the big gore, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not a gore. It doesn't bother me that much. Like, I can watch it. I don't feel queasy or anything. It's just like, it's scary, but that's just more like an uncomfort thing, which I guess is a good portion of horror movies, I think. Yeah. It's just the uncomfort.
Well, yeah. Gore and grotesque movies aren't necessarily scary. It's it's disturbing.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I'm going to tell somebody, hey, I've never watched a horror movie before, but I want to like them, what should I watch? Yeah. Sinister is the movie that you watch. I think it came out in 2017. Or
what's that about?
Probably before that. So Ethan Hawke is in it, and he's one of my favorite actors. Yeah. And he moves into this house where a quadruple suicide happens. And he's trying to figure out what happened, who killed these people, or what led to it. It looked like a suicide, but that's what he's investigating. He's a horror. Okay. He's a murder mystery detective as an author, and he moves into this house where there's like an entity, child-eating entity. It's a PG-13 movie, so it can only do so much.
Right.
But what it does with that rating is
pushes like
amazing.
Right at the border. Really,
it is the scariest movie I've seen.
Really?
Yeah. I saw
Sinister?
I saw it in theaters. I didn't know what I was going to see. I never watched a trailer, which I think is how you should view most horror movies. And
that's how I view most movies.
And dude, when I say I left, there was one point during the movie where at a PG-13 movie, I contemplated like taking a walk outside for just a little bit because I did not know what to expect. So he finds these homemade films, and these homemade films turn into nice family moments, into quickly disturbing like homemade films. And the thing is who's filming? That's the question.
Oh, okay.
And that's where the movie goes to is who's filming.
Is it streaming on anything?
I'm sure it is.
Okay. I'm going to try to watch that.
That
sounds good.
It's incredible, dude.
Yeah.
The audio of the movie, the soundtrack, the music, that is what makes it
music
so
can make a movie
disturbing.
Yeah.
And then the main bad guy, who the evil spirit is one of the coolest ever. There's no copying. It's a brand new guy, brand new
really
evil entity.
Right.
And dude, it looks fucking incredible.
Ooh, I can't wait. Yeah.
Don't watch the second one.
Have you seen As Above, So Below?
Yeah.
That movie you've seen it, obviously.
Yeah.
At first, the scariest movie I've ever seen. Because my friend didn't tell me what kind of movie it was, which I think leans very well into a horror movie. You don't know what you're going into. So he told us it was like a thriller movie. And it is, but like, I just didn't know what to expect. I think that's the first movie where like I let out a scream. Dead serious, just like that. Yeah.
Your screams.
It was pretty much just like that. Because you know the scene like where I think they've already gone down and they're crawling through that little crevice.
With the water?
No, they're crawling through the crevice, and like the lady's face pops up behind him, and then he falls down the pit.
Oh yes,
that one. Because I don't expect that coming. So that I think was probably what made me scream. But that whole movie is really well made. I like that movie. I've shown it to other people, and they're like, "It's okay."
I remember the giant. I think they're like giant robed demons.
Yeah,
at one point
they're playing like opera music. In the
part of the catacombs.
Yeah,
and then there's the car on fire scene, which was sweet.
Yeah,
no, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I thought it was.
That hit a lot on like historical trauma and stuff like that. And I don't know. I thought it was a great movie.
Yeah, it was interesting that every person saw their fears down, or not even their fears, their biggest regrets. I think it was because the car on fire.
It was like hell. They were living in their own individual hell.
It's an older movie, so spoilers. The car on fire. One of the guys' brother died in the car on fire, right? And then the water. One of Did the boy almost drown? Is that what his fear?
I think so.
Or did he drown?
No, I think he did drown.
Because there was a boy in the water. That's right. And then the phone call was her dad's suicide.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 people that just kind of died, though. They didn't have an explanation as to why they died. One of them was scared of heights, and then he fell, right? That was a good movie.
Or they didn't give in like a character deep dive, and so however they died was whatever they were going through. Yeah. And we just didn't get a... Yeah. The word isn't synopsis. I can't remember what it's called, but we didn't get that much into the game. But we're talking movies. It's a lot of fun.
I mean, I thought that was a really good movie. It's one of my best horror movies. Like, I'll show it to people. They think it's okay, but they didn't see it the same way I saw it the first time, which was like not knowing what it was.
You and your wife have to quit bullshitting and get over here so we can watch Scream 2. Because I've got
Scream. If we can plan it like a week ahead. Like, it's hard to plan like the same night, but if we could plan it like a week ahead, let's do it.
That's our bad on that, too.
No, that's okay.
I've got Scream 1 through 6 queued up on the TV. So whenever y'all want to...
I want to see that. What is Sinister? I want to watch Sinister, man. I texted it to myself. I'm going to check it out.
I don't think my wife will watch that.
Really?
But, yeah.
I doubt my wife would watch it either.
We've tried watching it, and she's just like, nope. Nope. Noises.
And it's PG-13?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. What's the best time to watch it? What's your ideal setting when you're watching a horror movie? What do you like to set up?
Hard liquor.
Sure.
I'd say 9 o'clock.
Okay.
The movie pushes into about 11.
Is it better being scared drunk?
Don't get drunk.
Right,
but right. Ethan Hawke, the author, goes through these movies, these homemade films, and he is drinking while watching them because he has to counterbalance what he's watching. Yeah. So it's good to sit alongside his character and also drink because you're along for the ride too, watching what he's watching.
That's pretty.
And since you've never seen it for the first time, get some bourbon or some whiskey. You'll probably have the first one, and after you're done with the first one, you're like, "Fuck, I need another."
Yeah, I'll go for a walk. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one scene, and as soon as it happens, you'll know which one it is. Mm-hmm. You'll know, and if you take a walk, cool. But just remember, it's PG-13.
Yeah, that's what's scary. Is if you're telling me that's the scariest one you've seen, and it's
wasn't even rated R.
Yeah,
it is so good. Yeah, it's such a good movie.
I'm excited to see it. Yeah.
Let me know, dude. We'll watch it together. Okay. Let me know whenever you can come over here. I can get that queued up now.
Yeah, if you want to see me cry. Yeah. See me cry. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. There's not been any other movies I've really been excited about. I've been wanting to watch True Detective season 1. I still haven't seen it. Everyone says it's the best season of television.
I watched it last year
of all time.
It was what I had heard.
Yeah. Well, I just recently saw a video of like the Emmys where it was either Bryan Cranston for Breaking Bad or Matthew McConaughey for True Detective. Bryan Cranston won. And then when he got on stage, he's like, I don't know what happened because even I voted for Matthew. And I was like, oh, now I have to watch it. Because if like one of the best dramatic actors is saying that this guy, he voted for that guy, I got to see what it's up to.
Yeah, it's what made. Well, McConaughey was already a made man, but that was the role where you saw everything,
like his depth.
You saw him do everything.
Really? How long is the season?
I think there's I want to say 10 or 12 episodes.
And 3 seasons, but season 1's like the
season one is the only story following Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
And every other season after that, you don't even have to watch it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Because they don't compare to the first one.
Yeah.
So you need to carve out some time, watch True Detective. That's also another I might need to pour a drink type TV show because it goes into some dark places.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Speaking of dark places, I'm about to go into a dark place right now. College football is right around the corner.
Oh, that's right.
So it's either going to be happy, cheerful, joyful Nathan or doom and gloom Brewer for all of fall.
Yeah.
Speaking of...
low-key, I'm actually excited for the NFL season. I know this is not what we're about to talk about, but I don't even watch football that much. But like the fall's coming up, the windows are going to be open, football game's going to be on. It's going to be such a good fall. I can't wait.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
What is it? Home Goods is already setting out their fall decorations.
Yeah.
And their Halloween stuff.
I just got a pumpkin candle the other day.
Come on, man. Yeah. I bought some Halloween decorations.
Yeah, it's already fall
or last week. So
yeah.
Yeah. I am the white guy that black guys talk about.
Yeah, I love fall. I can't wait.
My Starbucks, my Home Goods run.
It's gonna be a sports fall. I'm gonna play every sport. Every sport.
Yeah.
All of them once a day. pickleball this day, soccer that
dude,
day.
this is
do
what
it
I'm
all.
talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's okay. We're gonna scratch the whole college football thing. We're gonna pick a sport that I'm gonna become a professional in, and I have 2 years to become the upper echelon of pickleball.
That's one of my favorite podcast questions. Is just like, today, what professional sport do you think you're close to playing?
That's a tough question. The closest sport that I think I am, or the one that I think I have a shot.
You have a shot at?
I don't have a shot at any of them. I think really
You have one. I know you have one that you're closer than the others to play.
I'm definitely closer in soccer than probably any other sport, but I'm still not close in soccer. But out of all the other sports, that's probably
If you gave yourself a year, 365 days to get in the best shape of your life to play soccer.
Yeah, I might make a D3 team, maybe D2. But like that's with training all the time. Like I feel like I was pretty good. I've played most of my life, but I didn't play enough organized wise. Like I played in the way like a Brazilian guy would. Like never on a team, but just like out in the field.
You might
like
get stabbed post match.
Yeah. I was stabbed at AIDS. No, but just like all of your friends just playing in like a parking lot. Like that's how I played them most of the time. And so I can do well on a field, but like compared to someone that's trained on a field to play professionally, I'm nothing close to them at all. So maybe D3 if I really tried. What about you?
You're more MLS street.
Yeah.
You remember NBA street,
dude. I'm a
NFL
big
street?
Futsal is like my favorite sport, which is like
You're more
football.
FIFA street.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like running off walls, kicking balls.
Yeah, dude. If I could play futsal professionally, I'd play that all the time. It's like a smaller ball and it's heavier and it's indoors only and it's like on a basketball court. So it's made for like footwork and doing little tricks rather than like setting up long plays and shit like that.
So doing like a cartwhell with the ball in between your legs.
yeah. You're just doing gymnastics and tumbling. And,
That's pretty sick.
Yeah,
I can see that.
So that's fun.
Water polo.
You think water polo?
Yeah.
Are you a good swimmer?
Yeah.
Really?
Give me 1 year of intense training. I think I could try out for the U.S. men's team.
Really?
Yeah, water polo.
Dang.
I've got long limbs. I can swim really well.
Have you played water polo before?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. How do you even get into that sport? How'd you play that sport?
Church camp.
Oh, that's crazy.
Church camp. There was a big pool, and we used to play water polo, and it was just something I just was naturally. Like whatever the scores would go to, I'd score every single goal.
That's crazy.
And I was playing football. I had no problem with being very violent in the pool.
Yeah, you're already physical.
Yeah, physical, violent, and it was just, there's the ball. That's mine now.
Yeah, dang, dude. That's pretty sweet, actually.
Learning the game with a year of training, I think I could dominate. And I've got long limbs, decent sized hands.
Span.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big wingspan. I think I could do water polo.
I take it back. Probably curling is probably where I would excel. If we're picking a sport that I think I really could excel, dude, just let me coast that thing down the ice all day. Bowling, maybe. I don't know.
We got to go to dive bars and get you practicing on the little.
Yes, dude.
The little things.
Those are so much fun.
It is fun.
Yeah,
you got the little sugar or whatever it is on the.
Yeah, that sweet sugar powder.
That sweet sugar.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So long for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's what they do before they do it. They go.
This is gonna be a good one. Yeah.
Taste this dirty sugar.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. Could be salt.
Silica probably. Your stomach's probably gonna expand and explode. It's like a diaper.
I hope.
I think that's what in there is like diaper filling or some shit.
I thought it looked like sugar.
I thought that was sugar. There's not sugar in this thing.
I think I need to leave. I think I need to go.
Yeah. Fuck this.
My stomach's expanding. I thought it was the beer.
We're talking sports.
Dude.
College football season's coming up.
Do you have a announcement? Do you have a final three?
I don't want to give a full announcement. You're gonna have to wait to see the full the conference when I do make my final decision. But we're leaning towards, we'll say 2 out of the 3 teams. There's two winners, and you guys will just have to wait and see who wins.
So the top 4, we've got Western Michigan, Nevada, Georgia, and Hawaii.
Yes, sir.
And one of those teams are not making the cut for the top 3.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Which one of those teams are not making the top 3?
I'll be honest. Nevada, they put up a hard fight, but Nevada, unfortunately, is out of the runnings for the top 4. So now we're down to 3, but I mean, there's 2 that I'm looking at, but you guys will just have to wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Western Michigan Broncos, the Georgia Bulldogs, and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And check out our post. Go ahead and vote on our Instagram page. If you have an opinion, or if you just have like what do you even call it, a wild card team put it out there, but
who knows? We might have three hats on the table, and there might be a hat hidden underneath it that Mr. Zapata just might break out just in case the glass breaks, and hey, you might commit to that school.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Missouri State Bears. That's my go-to team. The Springfield Bears. Yeah. Honestly, that'd be pretty sweet. Rock the old burgundy.
That would be cool. Man. We're going to have like a high school commitment style video.
Yeah, I'm just going to commit to a high school team. This is going to be a good team this year.
Can't wait to watch those boys run around.
Yeah, dude. I would pick probably Central, my high school. I don't think we ever won a football game. Like, I legit think we probably won 2 in my 7 years that I was there.
Dang, dude.
Nothing. The worst team ever.
I
got you guys.
I'm going to choose Bishop Sycamore.
Yeah?
You ever hear about them? This is the fake high school.
Oh,
you ever hear about the fake high school?
That's
that
awesome.
Had grown men on the football team, and they played against other high school football teams.
They didn't even have like a building?
There's a documentary out and everything about them.
Bishop Sycamore.
Yep.
I'm going to be picking Bishop Sycamore. I'm just going to start hiring homeless guys to be on my football team.
I'm going to bet on those 26-year-olds to beat up these 17-year-old kids on the gridiron.
Yeah. If I could shave up and clean up a couple homeless guys, I could build a football team. That it's got to be
the gridiron gang.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Bum Wars, but it's just football.
Johnny Manziel.
That's how we solve this homeless problem. Is we start building homeless football teams, and whoever wins gets like the encampment for the week.
Homeless city football league. That sounds awesome.
That would be a nightmare. 'Cause you'd have literal like. It'd be one drug versus the other drug, you know? Because, like, certain cities are dominated by, like, one drug, you know? Like, we'd have, meth Springfield team versus, like, fentanyl Philly team.
Yeah, we've got the Bentonville bath salts versus the Springdale.
What's the drug that you think would win the league?
Oh, dude, the cokeheads.
Coke?
Dude, the cokeheads.
I think meth.
Or the potheads, dude. Get them out there.
Potheads wouldn't do shit.
Get them out there cooling.
Be like, I'd rather just sit down. You know, they wouldn't do anything. I think meth would
wins halftime.
Yeah, meth would win for sure, dude. Because it's hot outside and they're always running fast anyways.
Ooh, yeah.
They're scary people.
Bath salts, dude. Those guys are nibbling in the piles.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna take a bite or two, yeah. That'd be horrifying. Anyways, yeah, I'm picking a team. Check it out.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah, go vote on our post. Share your posts, get your friends invited, send our Patreon link to your friends and family. Steal your mom's purse, take a credit card, donate $3.
Yep. And hey, the more that you support us, the more that we support y'all. We love having the local guys on. And share our stuff, because if we make it, we all make it, if we're being honest.
Yeah, you guys don't make it. We do, but
yeah,
we make it, but like you guys don't really get shit from this. But
yeah, you're not getting any of this Patreon money.
Yeah, dude, $3. Come on. I think we get these sick ass energy drinks. Yeah, man.
What button was that?
I don't know.
You know what button that was?
Jew button.
Hey, this is episode 13 of Hiding from Work. I appreciate y'all. We shot this episode in the early morning. This is 8:30 a.m. and I don't know what time it is now, but we've been pushing it. So I appreciate y'all sticking around with us, watching this episode. It's always fun. I'm Nathan.
Jonah.
Episode 13.
Get back to work, man. Come on.